What is up, everyone? It is Saturday, July 13th, and I am out here in Los Angeles, right now in Santa Monica, about to go to the Ghost Inside show. Came out here, really wanted to go to that show. I love that band. We, of course, work with Andrew, OG SJC family for a while now, and I want to come out, support him, catch an interview, which is going to be cool. Heading there soon, and then catch that show. I saw them 3 days before that accident that happened, which was pretty crazy. But just love this band so much. Grew up with Jim, the bass player, his younger brothers, and so really excited to be here, represent for SJC, of course, and just see this amazing show come together. So stay tuned for more. Catching an Uber real soon. Head down to Shrine Auditorium, downtown LA. Yee, later. What's up, everyone? In the Uber heading to Shrine. Got my one of my snare cases here because the Ghost Inside is going to be signing the snare that Andrew's using tonight. It's an Element snare, which will be really cool. So I can't wait to do that, and then I'll fly back with it. But yeah, it's gonna be wild. Outdoor show. I don't know who's opening. No one knows who's opening. Obviously, the guys in the band knows who's opening. But it should be pretty sweet. So I'll be there in like 20 minutes, and then gonna catch up with Andrew, interview him, get this going. Later. All right, just got here. They're sound checking. It's hard to see through here, but you can see kinda the massive stage. We'll save it for you. Crazy though. Oh man, actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Watch this. Gonna be crazy. Super excited. Gonna go meet up with Andrew right now and get this going. Yeet. All right, backstage. So right at the dudes. About to do the interview. Super sick. There's a bunch of bands here. By the time this comes out, I guess you can see who's back here. Straight from the Path, Wage War, Joel, Enemy Affliction. So it's cool. A bunch of people. What's up, everyone? I'm out here in Los Angeles with Andrew Tkaczyk. Ghost Inside. Yes. It is the show. It's the big comeback show. We're in this cool, what is this thing called? A Star Wagon. Star Wagon.
I think it's what like movie stars use on set.
Yeah.
When they're between takes and shooting and
It's
stuff.
really rad, super dope. I'm gonna ask a couple questions before this whole thing starts.
Yeah.
So, my dude, 3 words to describe basically today for you. Feeling it today.
Holy fucking shit.
There we go.
I mean, because
Yeah.
for so many reasons, like it's pretty overwhelming that we have all of our family, all of our friends,
Right.
and everyone in our personal lives are here, like in our corner. So it's like and none of us have ever had that. We've always had friends and family come out to our shows on tour, but this is next level, like everybody. Right. And then on top of that, like just the fact that it's happening.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yeah, man.
We can't even believe it.
Yeah. I mean, I still can't believe I'm here, so I can't imagine what you're feeling.
Yeah, we're all still like, it's the only thing you can say that's good.
Yeah.
That we got to this point.
Yeah. So cool. So, speaking of getting to this point, I know people who follow us, drummers, anyone following SJC and they're following you, they understand what you've gone through to get to this point, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain what you had to retrain, relearn to be able to play this show?
Yeah, I mean, so the muscle memory was always there.
Yeah.
Playing drums. The first time I sat down on a kit after losing my leg, I just played with my left. Like I would play a closed hat like this, and then kick with my heel on the left elbow. And I was like, okay, well that works. But the main thing obviously was figuring out how to play with a prosthesis.
Right.
And that's how I started.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have thought about it, but yeah, like with kick drum, it's all ankle.
Right.
It's all ankle.
Right.
And I don't have an ankle to do it, so I needed something to be like have free, no restraint. This, I tried using this, and it worked technically, but it felt like, I mean, I was lifting up 16 pounds, you know, and we play like fast music, so I would get like cramped and fatigued, and it just would be like a super, like a really big latency. And, so my dad had this idea from the start, and it was to make a device. He said he pictured me playing with just my limb and nothing on, with a pedal that basically came up to where my snare drum is, that would be connected to the kick drum pedal. So that was the device that he thought of from the start, like from the get-go. That's what he was like. He like even drew it. He drew it out for me. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's cool. So, what, you know, I was trying to make it work with the prosthesis. The hospital was trying to help, and it worked, but it wasn't enough for me. I went to kind of a dark place. I was like, this isn't fun. You know, this isn't working. I don't like it. It's not enjoyable. And then my dad just like made it. Didn't tell me. He's like, here, go, try it. And I was like,
and you're still using it. I saw it on stage.
So he's made about 7 or 8 of them now.
Amazing.
So that's the newest one. And we're always adjusting. So we're going to continue working on it and see where it goes. So
amazing. Notice you've got the kid that was in the bus. And yeah, so can you please explain, you know, what made you decide to bring that one up?
I mean, I showed up to our rehearsal space in Las Vegas, and I saw my cases that I've had on tour forever. That kit that I've had since 2011 or 12. And it was all virtually unharmed. I think there was like a room stand that was bent. All the drums, all the shells, everything were completely intact. And I was like, there's no way I'm not using this. How symbolic. Like, that also, like, it's like a survival. It's like a symbol of survival. It survived it as well. It played its last show, my last show in Lubbock, Texas. It's just picking right back up where I left off, just like I am. Had to use that kit. There's no way I wasn't. And it still sounds awesome. It still sounds awesome. Just a nice satin finish, matte satin finish. It's loud. Nothing densing it up. It's just super loud kit.
Absolutely.
And look classy.
And then you got the Elements there, the 8x14. What do you think of that?
I love it, man. When I first played it a couple weeks ago, it was like one rim shot, cannon, and I was like, that's what I want.
There you go.
And you can like really dig into it too. It's like super heavy and
thick.
It's just thick, and you can just demolish that thing, and it's fine. It just doesn't move.
Love it. Alright, so now some quick fun ones.
Sure.
Alright, favorite horror, I guess, character or franchise, and then your favorite piece of memorabilia that you have. For those of you that you don't know, he loves horror stuff, right?
Yeah.
See you collecting it, posting about it. So what's
your
favorite?
Well, hands down, my favorite genre is slasher movies, 80s slasher. My favorite is Michael Myers.
There you go.
Michael Myers is my favorite horror icon. By far, I would say probably next is Jason Voorhees, and then like Ghostface and Freddy. I have a specific order, but
I got you.
Michael Myers is the number one. My favorite piece of memorabilia I have, I think may have to be. That's a sick shirt, by the way. That shiny shirt. That's dope. My favorite piece of memorabilia, I think, is this. It's this life-size bust of Tim Curry Pennywise from It, the '90s It.
Oh wow!
From this company called the Devil's Latex, and they're out of Toronto, and it's just sculpted. It's scary how real it is. I have a lot of pieces like that, but that Pennywise one, whenever I'm like in my collection room that I have, that's the one I'm always like looking at, just going, wow, that looks fucking sick. So I'd say that Pennywise is my favorite one.
Sick. There you go. You also shred guitar. So you picking up a bunch of custom keys, so custom drums, custom guitar.
Yeah, it's cool. Like I'm actually pretty psyched that a drummer. Being a drummer, I also am endorsed by a guitar company. That's like a cool thing I can put on paper. And like I've just always been like producer mind and songwriter type. That's all I do when I'm home in my free time. I mean, I'm writing constantly, whether it's like hardcore or metal or you know, progressive gent, fall, whatever you want to call it, and like synthwave, hip hop beats. I mean, I try to write just whatever I feel like. I just go on studio and do it. So, but yeah, I started getting into Kiesel when I started following on Instagram. And like, these are the most beautiful guitars I've ever seen. Holy shit, I need to get one. And I bought myself one for Christmas. And when I got it, it's just the most. And I've been playing actually. Not a lot of people know this. I've played guitar longer than I played drums. I actually started playing guitar. I played guitar and then started playing drums. But I've always played both together. And like any bands I've been in, I've been heavily involved in the writing of like guitar riffs. Like, and like when we go to the studio, I'm pretty like, you know, first in line when it comes to like writing riffs and stuff. And like I just because it's just what I'm used to. So, but Kiesel, yeah, just like the most quality crafted guitars ever. They feel amazing, sound amazing. Yeah, now that I'm with them, it's just so cool. I just got my first free custom from them. I'm just like, this is fucking great. Like, yeah, as a drummer, like a drummer and guitar, I mean, come on, like that's a fucking like wet dream for me.
So sick.
Yeah, man. So,
right. And then 7 or 8 string.
Man, that's difficult, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I think when it comes down to it, 7.
Yeah.
7's such a perfect in between for my side project, 1 decade.
Yep. Tag below.
Yeah, 1 decade. It's on Spotify and iTunes and all that.
Right.
YouTube and everything, but it's like very low tune, like almost Meshuggah, you know, Charta, like volumes ish, you know, like very just groove gent, but like the 8, it just depends on what kind of song I want to do, because there's like really aggressive ones that I want double drop D with a boss drop pedal and like 8 string to get that tone that I want, but then I like to mix heavy with melodic. I just always have, and I think the 7 string it does that for me. Like when I'm doing the more melodic higher tunes, so it's a perfect in between for the 1 decade stuff. So yeah.
And then you know, you got the Ruby Red acrylic kit now.
Yeah.
So was that your first acrylic kit?
It is my first acrylic kit. Yeah.
What did you think in terms of feel, sound compared to maple? It's maple, right?
Yeah, that's a maple kit, and feel. I don't really notice a difference. Sound, I do, but the reason I want an acrylic is because I've toured with a bunch of drummers who I've watched when we're on tour with, and they have a full acrylic kit, which kind of sounds so loud.
Yeah,
it just sounds loud and slaps so hard. Yeah. So I wanted to get my own, and it does just that. It's just so loud and thick sounding, and you can just dig into them. Yeah, I love my, and I like a classic red.
Yeah.
Red clear.
Red, man.
Looks awesome. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And my last question for you today is why SJC drums?
Well, I've played. I mean, not sponsored by, but I've played just about every drum kit there is, and before I was even with SJC, I played a friend's, and I was like, I didn't even know much about the company at the time. I was like, who is this? He said SJC. I was like, what are they? He said, that's a company out of Massachusetts, blah, blah. And I was playing this kit, and I was like, this sounds absolutely gorgeous. Like, I have to look into this.
Yeah.
And I did more research, and then, I linked up with Mike, and the man. Just best sounding, quality craftsmanship. There's love and just effort. You guys care about what you build.
Yeah.
And also the artist relationships. You're my boy. And then like Mike, I've been friends with him. I can text him at 3 in the morning and he'll get back to me. It's a family. Like, love it.
Thank you.
So yeah, you're good.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, my dude.
Cool. Yeah, thank you, man.
Can't wait for tonight.
Absolutely.
And thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you next time. Andrew's info down below. Go inside info down below. 1 decade's info down below. Later. Thank you.
Oh, say hi. What's up, everyone? These are my friends.
SJC, baby.
Yeah, that's Joe Bug. What's up?
Hello.
So I might just sign off and really enjoy this show. I'm sure I can get footage from someone else. So in the event that I don't get any footage, I apologize in advance. Yee. Later.